Time is a ticking. Okay, I used a new mic, not a new mic, but I believe I fixed the mic. And this is the new painting I have. I'm not sure. Be true, be you. So I had someone do this for me, family friend. It's on canvas. I'm not sure if that's noticeable. And I don't know where I'll put it up. Maybe put it here, get the picture up. But one thing at a time. So today, actually, I'm gonna shut this door. We're just going to continue from what I started in the beginning, and then the mic messed up, and then I went back. I started doing the Warrior 2 and Warrior 1 in different poses to condense these 50 minutes to hour workouts or yoga routines. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said workouts. They're not workouts. Into 30 minutes. And so I'm going to go back to the original one that I started with, which is kind of like a firm, makes you firm and strong and part of the earth, I believe, and see where it goes. So that means we're going to begin in the mountain pose, 2 sun salutations, moving into them slowly. Mountain pose again, tree, and then mountain pose, of course, again. And then what I'll do is start to wind down. So we'll go into easy pose, move through a little bit of neck rolls, shoulder rolls, and so on and so forth, and then seal it up with a yogic seal. So let's go ahead and begin. And the feet are shoulder width apart. And what I'm thinking is I hope the mic works. I tested it twice, so it should work. And bring the toes up, spread the toes, one toe touches one at a time. So make them wide. Knees are slightly bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And then think of yourself as being tall. In the mountain pose, you try to find that spot where the skeleton's just standing. So position the body where your skeleton is standing. No tension anywhere. Then remember, during the yoga routine, you're focusing on your breathing and you're thinking of nothing else but the breathing. And you're allowing the mind and body to become one, which is yoga. So you accept where you are in the pose. And that's what you're learning on the mat. Acceptance, non-judgment, and all those type of qualities. Now bring the palms together. Thumbs go to the heart center. You won't see my hands when I go up, but all I'm doing is the prayer when I go up. And for me, I go out just a little bit. And that's how I listen to my body, because my shoulders are tight, my chest is tight. I push the arms out, up and back. Inhale slowly. Then exhale, hinge forward from the lower back. Then bring palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. And you're pulling yourself in and down, but not too much. It's the second bend. So just listen to the body. Let yourself breathe. Because with the breathing in this pose, when you inhale, the belly swells up with air. It pushes you out of the pose just slightly. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in. So you go into the pose just a little bit more. So you focus on the breathing, which makes you aware of that subtle movement. Makes you aware maybe in the lower back. hamstrings, but you're not focused on those things. You're focused on the breathing. Now palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. Make sure the knee's not going over the toe. If it is, you need to lengthen up some, or try to lengthen up. So the knees to the floor, back knees to the floor, top of the foot to the floor. The back might be straight, maybe a little arch. Think of the hips. Push the hips forward just a little bit, diagonally. Settle in the pose. Just focus on the breathing. Now think of the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up. This is the high lunge. You settle there. We're not going to stay in it, but you settle first. Then move into the downward dog. The downward dog, the arms are straight, legs are straight, heels are towards the floor or into the floor. And you're just pushing just a little bit. Listen to your body. No tension in the neck, so the head is dangling. Now you slide into the upper dog. So you drop down to the knees and the chest. The upper dog, tops of the feet are to the floor, technically. Of course, the palms are to the floor. And if you need to modify it, you bring yourself down to the small cobra. That's where the belly's on the floor, chest is off the floor, and you're pulling up. Then back to downward dog. You're pushing into it just a little bit more, not too much. Still listen to your body. Now you're going to bring the left foot up between the hands. So you're going to do the other side. The back foot, top of the foot's to the floor, knees to the floor. Again, make sure the knee's not going over the toe. If it is, lengthen up or try to lengthen up or just do the best you can. Back is straight, maybe arch slightly. You're just pushing diagonally just a little bit. Focus on the breathing. Now think of the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up into a high lunge, settle there, then move into the standing forward bend. So you're pulling yourself in and down. The palms together, reach out, up and back. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out. Palms together, and again, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Pull yourself in and down. Just focus on the breathing, settle in the pose, and just focus on the breathing, letting the mind and body become one. If the mind and body's one, no matter how the pose looks, or how the pose, well, how you think the pose should look, as long as the mind and body's connected, you're doing yoga. So palms to the sides of the feet. Right leg is back into a low lunge. So with the back foot, top of the foot's to the floor, knees to the floor, and you're just pushing into it. Now think of the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge, settle there, then move into the downward dog. Pushing into it, arms are straight, legs are straight, heels to the floor, towards the floor, tailbones to the ceiling. No tension in the neck. Now slide into the upper dog or modification, small cobra, or however you have to modify it. As long as the mind and body's connecting, you're doing yoga. Just accept where you are. That's the main quality you're learning, acceptance. It's a mindset that we're learning on the yoga mat. All the benefits of balance and coordination, all the secondary, and that'll come along. That'll happen. And then back to downward dog, pushing into it. Now right foot goes up between the hands into a low lunge. So the left knee is to the floor, top of the foot's to the floor. You're pushing just a little bit. Listen to the body. Settle, accept, and just focus on the breathing. Now think of the back foot. Curl the toes under. Knee goes up. High lunge. Settle there. Then move into the standing forward bend. So pull yourself in and down. Again, focus on the breathing. Extremely important. That's the link. That focus is the link that allows the mind and body to become one. And palms together. You're going to reach out and back. Inhale. Exhale. Push the air down and out. And then back to mountain pose. Now with the mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Knees are slightly bent, maybe. Hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. No tension in the shoulders or arms. Think of yourself as being tall, so lengthen up some, make yourself tall. And you try to gain the mindset of a mountain, of being firm, part of the earth. Which mountain is part of the earth. We're part of the earth. Now, the dog hair, there's something on my shirt. So now we're going to do the tree. So toes go up, spread the toes, one toe touches one at a time. Now modify this pose how you have to. So left foot goes up into the inside of the right leg. Think of the left knee, push it back just slightly. Modify the pose how you have to. So if you need to bring the toe down, do that. If you need to go to the wall, do that. Whoa, see, I almost fell. So palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Technically, right, symbolic hand gestures. So lock the fingers, index fingers, thumbs together, or maybe the left thumb, so the right. So thumbs are to the heart center, and you inhale. Now for me, I was taught to go up like this. However you want to do it, doesn't matter. You can just reach up like this. Or you can do the prayer. Sometimes you can overthink, like, am I doing the hand gesture right? And what happens is you aren't doing yoga anymore because you're focused on those things. And you're just supposed to be focused on the breathing and just accept where you are and let the mind and body be one. No matter how the pose looks, if you're doing that and the mind and body is one, you're doing yoga. And then go ahead and release. And then the other side. So toes go up, spread the toes. Each toe touches one at a time. So right foot is up into this inside of the left leg. Well, I'll do it like everyone else does it, or a lot of people do it. So palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Inhale, pushing up. Just focus on the breathing. And just think of nothing else but the breathing. Let the mind and body be one. And if you're modifying it with the toe down or the foot down, or you're against the wall, it's okay. Just accept it. Don't try to be somewhere. Don't judge it. And just let the mind and body be one. And then go ahead and release. And then back to mountain pose. Just focus on the breathing. Now you're going to go back to the back of the mat. For me, I'm going to go to the front just so I can be in front of the camera. So you're going to go back to the back of the mat. And you're going to go in the easy pose. I'm going to go in the easy pose, which is the modification of the lotus. And if you need to modify this pose, some people may. Bring the leg up. If you need to do that, do that. If you need to lean back, do that. Go against the wall, however you have to do it. Yoga is about you. As long as the mind and body is connecting, you're doing yoga. And I keep on repeating that, and I will continue to repeat that because that is yoga. And that's what that picture is. Be true, be you. Acceptance. The truth. Be the truth. So back is straight, hands are to your knees or maybe in your lap. And your awareness is on your breathing. And with the breathing, you're not controlling it. You're already breathing automatically. So you're just watching it. You're not controlling it. Letting the mindset of control go. I tilt the head to the right ears to the right shoulder, back is straight, left shoulder's down. And you're focused on the breathing. And bring the head to center. Tilt the head to the left. Left ear is to the left shoulder. Right shoulder's down. Back is straight. Remember to head to center. Tilt the head back. Bring the chin down to the chest. Keep the back straight. And bring the head to center. Neck rolls. Drop the head to the right, down and around. Exhale as the head goes down and around. You inhale as the head goes up and back. Make sure the body's following the breathing. So when the head is up, you're inhaling. You feel like you should be exhaling. That's when the head is dropping down. That's the pattern you're following. So the head is up, and then you're going to reverse. Head's dropping down, you're exhaling. Head is going up, you're inhaling. And then when the head goes to the top, you can bring yourself to center. Shoulder shrugs, shoulders to the ears, back, down, and around. Shoulders are going up. You're inhaling. As the shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling. Again, make sure the body is following the breathing. When the shoulders go to the ears, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up. And when the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to center. Trunk rotation is going to drop down to the right, down and around. As the trunk goes down, the back is straight. You're reaching out, you're exhaling. As it goes up, you're inhaling. Again, follow the breathing. These movements are becoming a form of a moving meditation. You just focus on the breathing. You're focused on the breathing, which allows you to be aware that when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to reverse, drop down, exhale. As you go down and around, inhale as you go up. So when you're focused on the breathing, you're aware of the movement, you're aware of your surroundings, you're aware of what is stretching, you're aware of maybe an injury you used to have in that area, but you're not focused on those things. You're just focused on the breathing. Very important mindset. And then when the trunk goes to the top, bring yourself to center. So left hand, half spinal twist. Left hand is on the right knee. Right arm goes up. Pull yourself up. Think of the spine. Pull yourself up. Then twist. Palm goes to the floor and into the back. Arm is straight and it's against the back. Make sure you're twisting the head and you're just focused on the breathing. Then go ahead and release. Back to center. The other side. So right hand's on the left knee, left arm goes up, pull yourself up, then you twist, palm goes to the floor and center of the back, arm is straight and it's against the back, and make sure the head is twisting and you're focused on the breathing. And then go ahead and release. Back to center. Back you straight. Hands are to your knees or in your lap. Some people go like this. Again, if you need to lean back because your back or your leg or whatever, just modify the pose to you. And just accept it. So here you're just focused on the breathing. Two ways to do it: as you're inhaling, the belly swells with air. You're paying attention to that, focused on that. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in. So as the belly goes out and in, you're just focused on that. Or you're focused on the tip of the nose as the air goes in and out. And you're just watching yourself breathe. Again, you're already breathing automatically. So just watch it. Don't control it. It's difficult. It comes with time and practice, but just don't control it. Just watch it. You're going to reach behind you, grab the left wrist with the right hand, or the right wrist with the left hand, doesn't matter. And you're going to lean forward for the yoga seal. Forehead's going down towards the floor, or to the floor. And you're sealing in all the benefits of the yoga poses. And you're keeping the peace that you gained through the rest of the day. Go ahead and bring yourself back up. Hands go back in front. Back is straight. We're just going to stay here a little bit longer. So just watch yourself breathe. Bring the palms together. Namaste. Peace and love. That's it. I don't think I said it in the beginning, but that's the 22nd YouTube Live yoga routine. And so-called yoga studio that I'm sharing, and it's a process. It's been going up and going down. The mic's messed up. Computer I bought the other day didn't work, so I'm going to use my old computer, keep that going. Maybe I'll just use my old computer. I'm using a webcam, which is not the best because I don't think it's supposed to do the full body, maybe just the face. It's not a bad webcam, but it's not the best. I have a cell phone that I'm trying to use as the webcam, better video quality. And I need to hook it to my computer though, because YouTube only allows you to have access, only allows you to use the phone to live stream if you have 1,000 subscribers. which I don't have. I only have 53. No, 56. I have 56. And that's not many. So but I'm not worried about that part. I'm worried about getting everything together slowly. And I'll hang these pictures up once I paint the wall. I think that might be the next project, painting the wall. I don't know what's going to be next. So anyways, number 22, and I'll see you tomorrow, Mountain Time at 5:30 a.m., which is Arizona time, I guess. I don't know how it works. I should know. I've been here for 10 years or so. So anyways, so I'll see you tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Arizona time. Peace and love.